Hey friends, hey dreamers, it's Trev here, and as you can see we've got a little first person shooter thing going on here, and we're at the very beginning stages of creating a first person shooter. You can tell we've got the enemy, cool ragdoll physics, but what's going on behind the scenes? How do you do something like this? Now it's definitely pretty complex. However, luckily, the beautiful thing about Dreams is that a lot of the work is already done for you if you find the right assets from other creators. In this case, I found a gentleman named, what's his name here? Intra Attack Out? I'm not sure. But this person right here, 716 followers, well deserved. They have this kit here, ITT's template collection, and it's got pretty much everything that we're going to start with, person templates and even a way to build your own spaceship and fly in it. But right now we're just going to work with this advanced first person shooter template and the basic zombie template, and let's give them a like up. That's basically all that we're working with right now in this dream that I'm playing with. So we're controlling the advanced first person shooter template and we're shooting the zombie thing. So where to begin? Well, what I did, the first thing I did is I've got a little checklist here that I wrote down on some paper of just a few things that we're going to try to accomplish tonight in this video and this stream. The end game goal, at least for tonight, is to give ourselves at least an environment, like it'll be kind of an open world situation. We're going to have some cool sounds. We're going to customize this enemy to make it not be just this basic boring blue dude. I have a general idea of kind of the monster I want to create. We're going to add some trees, some obstacles, some cool lighting. You know, we'll make some cool grass. Because I'm going for it's going to be nighttime, very dark outside. All you're going to have is really just a flashlight and maybe like a street light or something. So we're going to add maybe even a timer, like a survival timer. So survive for 2 minutes and you win kind of thing. So that's the goal right now. So where to begin? Where do we even start? The beautiful thing is the hardest part is already done. We've already got this, like to make this shooter template here with this ammo, and we've got the 40 bullets on the bottom there, and we can look at these controls here. We've got different controls, so we can lean left, we can lean right. Yeah, there's a melee, we can melee stuff. What else do we got? You can invert the axis. You can change your sensitivity if you want. You can sprint and slide. You can change to the fully auto, or you can switch it to single round burst. Which we might, eventually we might make everything single round burst. I was thinking of, because when you just do fully auto constantly, fully auto, it's a little loud. A lot of bullets getting just a lot of noise. Anyway, so what I was thinking to do to at least start this thing off is get ourselves a nice big area to work with. And I kind of quickly made this big block here, but I think what we're going to do is import our own. Now I do recall I have a creation here that we're going to import. Let's put this on 2. I think we might even delete this ground for now. We're going to import a big huge square that I created. I think if I search 32, here it is. Basically I've just already created a giant square instead of having to drag it out and do all that annoying stuff. But yeah, it looks good. It's not perfectly centered, but doesn't really have to be right now. And while we're at it, we might as well make this big square grassy. Let's turn that darkness down. Maybe a little more yellowish. And we're going to go to impasto and turn that up. Do a little bit of looseness, and we got a scope in here. Oh, it's already on grass. Let me get my stream set up here. A little bit of looseness, and we got a scope in here. Oh, it's already on grass. Alright, that sounds like it's working. Oh, it killed us. That's a good demonstration. I was busy trying to get my chat pop-up set up and everything. Alright, I think we're good. Oh, it just keeps killing us? We'll change that eventually. I think we'll have it where if you die, it's just game over. Because you do heal. Like you can see there, it just healed us. Oh yeah, there's a flashlight too. And you know, while we're at it, let's throw in, just to give ourselves a little more ambience while we're creating this whole dumb thing. Let's throw the sun and moon in here right away. Maybe even give ourselves a little... So you can turn this grid off. Get a nice big moon going. Let's see, we'll scope in here. Get ourselves a cool sky fleck. Turn the sky brightness down. Not too dark, we still need a little light to work. Eventually we'll make it a lot darker, but... So at least this gives us a little bit more of a general... It's a little spooky now, isn't it? Giving ourselves a little feel of horror shooter. Can maybe even look up maybe just a quick tree. I've got to have a few trees. Here we go. %. Let's pop that in there. It's only 1% thermo, so throw just a few trees in here to give ourselves a little sense of scale and whatnot, you know. Last one. I'm also curious how well these AI go around corners and stuff. Ooh, he is jumping. That's good. Okay, they're getting stuck on that tree. I have to turn off auto jump. Yeah. Alright, well that's the first thing we'll do then, is turn off auto jump. I think I might actually turn that on before I started the stream here. So we're going to scope into this dude here. Behavior, auto... Oh, it's off. Dang it. I don't know how to keep it off. That's weird. Oh, he jumps over the little ones. Maybe we can just turn his jump off. That just looks dumb when he's trying to jump over a tree that he can't even jump over. See, he's getting stuck on crap. That's okay, we just need to start doing stuff like deleting all these small trees, because we know they're going to cause problems. And just go with only big trees. Like so. I think this is a problem I had before, but I guess the other option would be, you know, we shouldn't worry about this too much right now. Eventually what we can do is just turn this off. I can make it not physical, so I can just do this, make it non-collidable. So now if we go to play mode, he can just go through the tree. Oh, that didn't work. That made you non-collidable. Oh, there's other stuff in there too. Alright. Anyway. Let's not worry about this too much right now, though. So what to do next? What to do next? Well, we can add some sound. Let's start working on these enemies, because there's not much to do with our shooter dude. And these enemies are just really boring right now, so let's do that. Alright, so first thing we got to do is go into our X-ray and our preview invisibility. And the way this ragdoll, the way this character works is there's two different characters here, because one is like the living being, and then this is the dead character. So once you kill it, that's how we get the ragdoll effect. Just to kind of explain a little further, let's say we just bend this dude over like this. I know that looks weird, and maybe even give him a different color. Just for demonstration purposes, let's turn them red. So this is red and this is blue. So now when we go back to play, you'll see this dude's red, but as soon as we kill him, it turns blue. That's because it ragdolls and turns into the other dude. So long story short, what we have to do, which is kind of a pain in the butt, I wish there was a way around this. Pretty much what we have to do is any change we make on this dude, we have to do the same change on this dude. But you know, whatever, we do what you gotta do. But let's get started on that. I think the first thing I want to do is change their color. Let's go to coat mode. And I was thinking either black or white. Let's do white for now. I don't know why this upper torso is doing that. Oh, okay. So that time we didn't have to change anything. And I'm thinking of making him hairy, like a hairy character. So we can also go to style mode and go to flex. And we're going to pick like one of the hairy looking. Let's do broke. And you can't tell right now, but eventually, let's say we increase the impasto. And the looseness. See what I'm getting? Oops. So now if we go back and play, he looks different. He's got a little bit different just look, obviously, I guess. So what else do we want to do? So my idea is I want to delete the arms. Actually, before I delete the arms, I'm going to do a quick little save here. Because the only way they do damage is when they get close to you, so I figured they don't need arms, they can just bite you or something. Alright, let's try that. So what should we do? We could make like the legs really big or the legs really small. Or even do something like this. Let's see. What if we like crouched them down? Ooh, maybe something like just weird like that. I don't know. We're kind of experimenting right now. Okay. Now I'm regretting removing the arms. Let's just put those arms back on. Yeah, we can do that too. Okay, so let's try this instead. We'll keep the arms, but we'll kind of, instead of being a biped, we'll make him a quadruped. Meaning instead of two-legged, we'll make him four-legged. And we'll start making him run on his arms and legs. So I'll do something like this. I should look up a picture of like a wolf right now. We can check this out even. So it looks stupid right now, but it's okay. It's expected. Big part of that is because of the looseness here. Or the... springiness. Why is it so high? Oh, damn it. It's kind of a pain sometimes to edit. So get those stupid floppy arms. Normally it's easier to edit that, but however he's got this created here. Let's see. I'm guessing it's that move like a zombie thing, maybe. Alright, let's keep at it. Don't have to worry about that too much right now. Let's look at making these legs smaller. It's gonna screw everything up though. Here, I'll make the whole thing smaller. Wait, we gotta get his head up here. It looks weird. His arm, let's see. That's what we should do. Yep, okay. Let's give that a try. That's looking pretty sweet. We'll have to change that ragdoll once we get a finish idea here. That looks pretty darn good so far. Okay, what else? I think these need to be a little out a little more, these arms. Then get his hands up like this. Same with these feet. These probably look dumb. Not sure how this will work. Stick her out. Alright, the arms look dumb. too long? Did I make the arms too long? Oh, that's probably more what we're looking for, yeah. Okay. Okay, just a few more things we gotta do. This is looking cool though, I'm digging it. These, gotta get his paws a little more. What is too long here? Is it? That's probably the problem. Whoa, now it's all glitched out. Okay, we gotta undo that. So I never mess with the legs, it sucks. You can't do anything and it just glitches out. Oh, there we go, man. It's like sliding. Should give him a tail or something? Well, since we're pretty close to what I'm going for, we can start modeling this character, which I think will be kind of tricky, sort of, just because. Oh man, just because we changed so much on that initial one. But we'll be fine. So let's see. The tricky thing is you gotta. It's like a sculpture, so you can't edit it like the other stuff. You gotta, like normally I could just select like his hip here and rotate it, but I can't because it's a bunch of individual objects. It's not an actual puppet. So the trick I think is just to manually select like as much as you can, like I'm doing here. I'm gonna try to get the whole upper torso here, and then at least we can bend the whole thing. Let's see how it's disjointed. Oh boy, we got our work cut out for us, I think. Oh, there we go. We're just gonna try to mimic our little thing down here. We start at the bottom, maybe. Hopefully he finds a way to do this easier, because it's definitely not an easy task. Let's try this with the legs intact. I knew this would be difficult. Once we kind of learn it, it should be a little easier. Excuse me. I know you're like, what is going on here? You'll see, just wait. What the fuck are you doing? See, it does that sometimes. It's kind of glitchy. Oh boy, we got some stuff lost here. What the hell? What have I done? I don't think they want me to bend them over. They have them be a ragdoll bent over. Shit. Maybe we'll start this over and approach it differently. I don't know. How far can we undo? Come on, keep going. Oh, now it's screwing with that. Dang it. Whoa. Everything's snapping together for some reason. Maybe we'll just try to get it somewhat close. Oh, it's not close. You just back to default now? Man, I hate to do it, but we might have to delete this whole thing. I like this dude, but now this dude is just super glitched. Like, what the hell is even going on? What are you doing? See how his toes are over there? Like, how does that even... And then he goes to that, and then he goes back to that. Okay, he seems pretty normal. Maybe we can just try this again. No. We just did that? No. Do this. See, why do you do that to me, man? How's it going? I found one of your games on the training page. Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah, that one just blew up recently. I shared that like 2 days ago. You're talking about it's called The Greatest Showcase in Dreams. Holy shit, that was messed up. Man, I love the ragdolls, but I don't know if it's worth it. Jesus. So I can't miss. Okay, maybe we'll do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. This probably won't work because nothing's working right now for me, but. Or was this what I just tried? Just lean forward like that. Okay, that's better, that's better. That's better. He's doing the Michael Jackson lean. Check it out. Okay, there's a few things that we can change, like... Oh. Okay, I think we're getting there. Because it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be... somewhat similar to the dude. Get his paws up. Yeah, how you been, Fletch? What's going on? What you been working on lately? Okay, now it's not letting me do stuff again. Can I move this up at least? It's a little buggy. Let's do just a little bit more and then maybe we'll skip to something else. Okay, we want that. It's these stupid back legs that are giving me trouble. Okay, let's do this. Let's get this whole upper torso again. 19. Perhaps if we just oh, we're getting it. Oh, see, he doesn't let me do that. Why? Feet are all backwards. I make it better, then I make it worse. I make it better, then I make it way worse. I just can't mess with the legs. We did make these a lot smaller. Oh my god, here we go again. Oh, I didn't notice it like automatically connects stuff. Maybe that's the problem. Just gotta trust it. Oh, it is working. Alright, alright. It's very picky and finicky, but you gotta just kind of figure out the trick maybe. I know it's there somewhere. So if I do that... See, that's why it's glitching, is because it's automatically snapping. Okay, at least we know that now. Should have known that earlier. So you just gotta do like one piece at a time. Okay, here we go, here we go. I have a good feeling about this one. Ah, it's still glitchy now. Fuck. Oh, the stream has been a disappointment. It sucks when you're just kind of stuck on something like this. Like, I'm telling me just... I don't think we've really done anything since I started the stream. I mean, we could keep it simple. I really like that crouching dude. What up? I don't know what else would be a good substitute. Or how to make it easier to edit this stupid... Edit this stupid dude. Can't mess with the legs. The upper body is way easier. You can make huge arms or tiny arms. No arms again. I'm stumped. Stumped. Two-legged. Oh, that's dumb. Maybe huge head. Big head. Small torso. Cleaning tutorial? You clean out your PS4? take that bitch apart. Oh, it wasn't running? Maybe you told me that already. Go back to the original idea. Okay, we're back at square one still. If he doesn't have a head, maybe just a neck. Nope. Maybe huge arms. Clean up the hard drive area, but out of 45 sure they didn't have the right T9. Oh yeah. Yeah, I had to do just I used a flathead, a really small flathead the first time I did it, but then I realized I was stripping my screws. So I just bought an actual T9 security or a T security set. It's a cool screenshot. I'm stumped right now. I'm having a hard time. It's such a pain in the ass to make that extra ragdoll, dude. I'm just gonna take a step back here and I'll be right back. Alright, sometimes that's all it takes, because sometimes you gotta take a step away from it and you get so stuck on stuff. You get discouraged. But I had an idea and I think I know what we can do now. So the trouble I've been having is editing the ragdoll physics puppet and it doesn't match up well because the lower torso or the legs and the feet are giving me a hard time. But so I'm just gonna make myself a rule to not mess with the legs at all. We're just gonna only do the upper torso. I wish it didn't lift up like that. And I also want to keep pace with the two. Instead of doing one and then the other, we'll try to And we'll just do little bits at a time. Okay, we're going to just carefully lean this forward. Oh, it doesn't let me. You fucking bitch. I'm sorry. And now it's bugged. Okay, maybe we can't do that. We have to only do the abdomen and up. We can't mess with the hips. Maybe we can make that work. The stupid thing is in the way. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. Ooh, is that gonna be working maybe? Oh, it worked, I think. Let's try that again. There we go. Okay. Let's do quick save. God. Learning a lot here from this dude's template here. There's gotta be a better way to do this, but... Alright, so... Let's put these arms... I think we're gonna have to make the arms pretty big. Something like that. I should really remove all these flecks, but I'll do that later. I know that's a big change. How's everybody doing tonight? By the way. This might be a little more realistic. I mean, not realistic, but... Let's try to work on this guy. Rotate those down. Let's get his head up. Definitely lean this down a little more. It's risky, but let's go for it. I gotta fix that arm too. Get the paws up. That looks weird. I wish he had the same model. He has a different model here. It's got an extra... whatever, excuses. Great. Why does it lock me out sometimes? There we go. Well, let's give her a try. That was good. It just looks stupid now. God, I spent way too much time on this. I apologize. Probably not learning much from this. Just getting frustrated. Get this down a little more and then we'll say it's good. It looks so dumb. Do we need to make like the heads bigger maybe? Would that help? And the neck? Is that gonna help? Oh, it might. I also hate how floppy this is. That's what she said. Upper torso. It's the stupid springiness that's killing me. I don't know why it jumps up like that. I think it's that keyframe. Okay, I think we need bigger arms. It's arm day, baby. Let's get beefed up. What do we think? What do we think? Oh yeah, I had another idea. There's other things we can change here. Besides that, we can do stuff like Center of gravity, let's turn that down. Let's turn bounciness up. Just tweak a few settings here and there, see how that helps. Okay, so definitely got to turn down bounciness. What if we do center of gravity negative 100? Oh, okay. He's floating. What if we do plus 100? Okay, okay. So maybe 12. What if we do 34? See, we are... I should have done this earlier, dang it. Let's do that. Let's get these arms a little bit smaller now. Okay. Just want to scope in here real quick. Follow, run, power off, jump animation. I don't love what he's doing. It's still. We crank up stompiness. How does that look? Really stupid. I hate him. Fucking hate him. Oh, it's frustrating. Just maybe turn off T-Rex. We did like a negative 50. Why would it make him hover like that? That's what I don't get. I mean, this is looking better. I think we gotta get his arms back to a little bit bigger. Alright, after we get this a little bit better, I gotta move on from editing this guy. It's gonna drive me nuts. I think they'll look a lot different once it's darker out. I think the last thing we'll do is something real simple. And that's just going to be giving him some glowing eyes. Just, or maybe even a horn. Let's do a horn. Oops. Grid snap. Just a red glowing horn. Let's do that. See how that looks. Let's make it glow more. And I kind of screwed up. I should have, before grouping it, I should have copied it. Let's see, glow up to, let's do 25%. We'll stick that horn over here. And then we'll group this horn over here. This will definitely change. It's just give us a little identifier in the darkness so you can see him a little bit. Alright, let's see how that works. Alright, good enough. For now. It's stupid I've spent so much time making this dude because I probably won't keep it eventually, but trying to be a damn perfectionist. Let's go to style mode. I want some more impasto on these guys. Maybe a little looseness. And I wonder if I do tools, sculpture detail. Add a little detail here and there, I don't know. I really think once we change these lights here, it'll make a big difference. Once I turn this way down. Something like that. That's a little more like it. Especially when we go into our ground here. Give ourselves more grass. And then also make this grass a little bit wavy. We need some more waving, I mean some deeper grass. Get some real deep grass, and we can add some more. Check that out. Now we're cooking. What if we don't have a flashlight? Oh man, it's a tough one. I'm kind of having a hard time streaming while doing this. There's so much trial and error. I think I'm better during streams when I just can kind of freestyle it a little bit. Because even though we got that far, I don't know, there's something that I'm missing here. Just okay, let's try this. Let's go for crouched. Maybe this would be better for non-crouch zombie. Let's add a regular zombie in here too. Maybe throw him further back. And I'll throw a couple of them in there. Maybe a bigger one. Could just do a silhouette shooter. That might be fun. Okay, what if we do that instead? What if we scrap every fucking thing we've done so far? I mean, not everything, but... what if we just start... because that crouching zombie, it sucks, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we're doing it. Okay, we're gonna have maybe even like a rail shooter where you can't move. You kind of stuck here, and all you can do is shoot. Nobody's gonna come from behind you, but they'll come from the front. Yeah, okay, let's do it. I hate to do it, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So, let's save this dude just for future, maybe. We're gonna call it crawling ragdoll zombie, I guess. Oh, I feel new life now that I know, now that we have a concept to go with. And we're gonna say bye to these guys. I just spent like an hour and a half on something I'm never gonna use, but it's okay. That's how it goes. So eventually we're gonna dig into these dudes. Let's slow them down a bit. Wish you wouldn't have. Killing me, Smalls. I guess we'll delete that one. I need to figure out how to get rid of that terrible walking animation. It's kind of killing me. I think it's... is it this one? think we can figure that out. If we go to here, go to upper body. If I click on this, see, it is. If I just delete that, oh, that is what was screwing me up. Now if they come at me, it's something I can edit now finally. Oh, thank God. Okay, that's our first big obstacle. So remember, we have to make these the same. Should we make them black? Yep. We're gonna go to mode, coat mode, and we're just gonna make them pitch black. This is gonna be awesome. I can already tell. Especially if I can light these blades of grass like they are now. Look at that. It's kind of hard to see, but okay. So where do we go from here? We still got to work. I hate to say it, but we got to get this zombie somewhat figured out. So we'll scope into him here, and what I always like to do is I turn off the run speed. That way, when you have control over just the walk speed, you can do a lot more cool things when you start messing with things like sassiness, sway. So we're gonna get him pretty stiff. A little bit of arm flail, a little bit of springiness, heavy breathing. They should be a lot slower now. Oh, he looks a little glitchy. We'll tweak a few more things on that. Sway, lumberiness. A little bit of that, and I was thinking maybe even a little slower, a little less turn speed. Deceleration, acceleration down a tad. Let's see how that looks. He's starting to look like a zombie, right? Why is he doing that little glitch thing, though? I don't like that. God damn it. I don't like that. Why would he do that? Turn that off. How about some of this stuff here? Center of gravity, we'll keep it 0. Stompiness down maybe. Foot separation. Nice flooring, I don't know. Bouncing this down. Now let's check it out. There we go. Now he's not glitching. A little slower. Less arm flail, less vigor. Ooh, more sway. That's what we need. Kind of want him to look like a zombie. Is he dumb if we get behind a tree? Oh, see, we're getting there, I think. Okay, what next? That's a good start, I'd say. Well, next I guess we'll start making a little bit more land. So let's put our grid snap on 8. Get set up here. And let's start stretching this puppy out a bit. And give that a run. And we're gonna have to stretch this out here. Now let's shrink this up here though. You can avoid a lot of thermo if you make your objects a little more thin like that. From what I've learned, at least. What if we can make them permanently crouched or permanently smaller, or do we make the zombies bigger? What do we do there? Zombies bigger or the dudes smaller? Let us copy and paste you. Whoa. Try some way different scaled stuff. What to do? I'm afraid if I make this dude smaller, it'll glitch everything out. Maybe it won't. Alright, well let's keep the dude smaller for now, and maybe that'll just solve all of our problems. Kinda wanna see if we make this even thicker. Does it shrink the whole level? A little too high, I'd say. Maybe we'll go below it. Maybe it was perfect. Alright, let's do 39. Maybe turn this up a little bit. Let's get ruffle in there. Maybe that's what we're missing. think we're gonna get rid of the flashlight. Alright, we gotta turn this stupid studio lighting off for a little bit here. That drives me crazy sometimes. Oh, here we go. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking, baby. Oh, here we go. Now we're talking. Oops. And I'd love to start duplicating zombies, but we gotta kind of get the right zombie right away and then duplicate that one, but oh, he's still acting weird. Why does he do that? Oh, you know what? It's because we put that swaying crap back on. Alright, I guess it's no fun. We gotta turn some of this stuff down. Push that stiffness all the way up. Ooh, that was pretty good actually. That's pretty smooth. Alright, let's start doing some more fun stuff, because so far it's just been the boring, kind of frustrating stuff. But let's add a little bit of sound effect to the zombie, give him some eyeballs, give him a little bit of fleck difference. Maybe give ourselves a little ambience, duplicate the trees. Yeah, let's do that. First thing I want to do is just fleck this dude out a little bit. We're going to mode, style mode. Increase the looseness a little bit, increase the impasto. Let's ruffle him up a little bit too. And let's change these flecks to, what's a good zombie fleck? Maybe this one? That probably won't make a big difference, but it'll kind of blend it up a little bit. Let's do a little more. Dang it, style mode, looseness. Now let's try. A little more. What's the other look actually? Actually, let's keep that for now. Quick save. Alright. Let's give him some audio next, and then we'll do the eyes. You know what? Take that back. A little bit more. I always say a little bit more. change that fleck. That fleck just looks wrong. Ooh, maybe a spiky fleck. So ant mode, style mode. Oh, maybe this triangle fleck here. A little tighter. Alright, let's save this real quick. Alright, so we're going to add some cool sound effects. We're going to add eyeballs. We're going to add more trees. And then maybe add some more zombies. But I got to take a little bathroom break, so I'll play this in the meantime. Be right back.
I know when time at home is fleeting. We're breathing in just gas and dust. The earth and ground, we tear it up. There won't be much here left for us, except a whole world bleeding for someone to come and look up something, but never really mighty. But I don't buy it, so I'm leaving on the line beam. Give my regards to your guards when you see a man. Don't waste your prayers, cause you're really gonna need them. Ain't got no time, but got a reason, so I'm aiming for the stars so far beyond neon. Give my regards to your guards when you see a man. Don't waste your prayers, cause you're really gonna need them. Ain't got no time, but got a reason, so I'm aiming for the stars so far beyond neon. Someone said the sky is falling, but it's just the sun caving in on us. With rising waves tumultuous, the ocean soon could swallow us. But I won't just stand here waiting for all humanity to make its mind. If you're coming, you can join me on for the ride. But if you won't, then I'ma catch you on the flip side. Give my regards to your gods when you see them, man. Don't waste your prayers, cause you're really gonna need them. Ain't got no time, but got a reason, so I'm aiming for the stars so far beyond neon. Give my regards to your gods when you see them, man. Don't waste your prayers, cause you're really gonna need them. Ain't got no time, but got a reason, so I'm aiming for the stars so far beyond neon.
So that's a sweet tune from Magical One. I did the visual on it. Back to the task at hand. So let's have a little fun here, and add some sound effects. So we're going to go to modes, sound mode, tools, and I'm just going to record get my vocals warmed up. I honestly might just record 3 whole minutes of zombie sound. Here we go. Here we go. Let me get a little drink first. meant to start that way. There we go. 3, 2, 1, action. Holy crap. Oh, that was intense. Alright, I'm going to turn that speed down a little bit. Say at 85. Sorry, that's probably disturbing to witness, but... let's try to get up all the way. And then I think I'll just staple this right on this dude's head. Maybe. Check it out, they make a noise now. Sweet. Just as I was hoping. So a few things. Let's make sure we put this on a loop. It's cranked up all the way. Yeah, let's give it a little reverb. A little delay. Give it an EQ too, maybe. And then as far as the zone goes, inner, outer, 10% extra radius. Alright, I'm happy with that so far. Let's get these back on. So, do we give him glowing eyes next? I think so. Glowing eyeballs. Shouldn't be a hard thing, right? Guess it's... yeah, it worked earlier when I did a horn. So let's make some eyeballs. Just brainstorm real quick. Let's watch them one more time. you get it? They kill you fast. Nothing specific is coming to mind, so let's just do whatever we want. I do what I want. Alright, let's make a couple eyes. Well, just one eye, and we'll duplicate it a bunch of times, actually. I was thinking pyramid. Or do I want it circular? Triangular or circular? Let's just do circular for now. We can always change it. And we'll shrink her down a bunch. Yeah, we don't need this grid anymore. Real tiny. Something along those lines, right? So let's give it some color. Tint amount, color. I think red is the universal enemy sign, so we'll do it red for now. These don't really matter because we're going to make it glow. Let it glow. Do 20% glow. We'll give them some impasto and looseness. Doesn't look too out of place. Okay, so does this connect to that? That worked. Okay, let's try. Gotta make sure we can connect it to both of these dudes. Let's just assume it's gonna work. Because you know what they say about assumption. I mean, I don't, but I know there's something they say about it. Oh. Let's group them with the head. Let's just check that out quick. That'll work. What can we do better? Smaller and cooler. Okay. Smaller and cooler it is. A little bit of that. I was thinking in here, do a little bit of yellowish glow. But maybe just more looseness. These flecks probably suck too. Let's see. Let's get a different fleck here. that's a good one. Let's do that one. Let's give that a rip, eh? That's looking better. Let's roll with it, baby. I'm confident. Just attach these two puppies. Yeah, what the hell, right? Those ones don't look as good, but... I probably should do this now while I'm doing this. We're going to turn... all these extra flecks are making it hard to edit this dude, so... real quick, we're just going to turn them off. There we go, so you can tell everything's a little wonky. Ooh. Oops. That. That. Let's try it. Whatever. Trial and error. That's better. Let's try to make it pretty small, though. A little bit deeper in the eye socket. Alright, now let's do these ones. This will be a lot easier now that we know what we're doing. Alright, let's give her a rip. I hate those lights. Do you want the eyeballs to be brighter? That one's gotta go down to 10. left elbow's going down a tiny, tiny bit. You know, let's make them a tiny bit brighter now while we're at it. 27. Just give you a little more distance on them when it's dark. Alright, so we got the sound effects, we got the eyeballs. Let's start adding some more trees. Yeah, let's save it. Put the grid snap on. Let's say 4. I could just kind of randomly place some stuff. Try to not make too many duplicate exact same things in the same direction and the same shape. Just trying to space things out a little bit here and there. Not make it too complicated. You don't want the zombies to be getting stuck behind trees and stuff, because they will definitely do that. Let's keep adding some more trees. Flipping stuff around occasionally. Now it's looking even better. I like how the shadow is cast on the trees. We could get some really small stuff there maybe. Do we want his eyes even brighter maybe? You know, let's try them real bright, and we'll tone it down if we have to. Let's go up to 45. And it's okay, we'll keep those where they're at, because when he dies, his lights will kind of go dim. trees, or looks dumb. Okay, yep, we need to extend this. And at this point, I'm just kind of just freestyling. But we do have some more thing we could add. Oh, we could add some audio. Oh, we should do some of that. Trees, obstacles, lights, grass, weeds. That does look better. Yeah, let's do it. We're expanding this, but that means we also have to expand. Oh my god. The sides here. Which we'll do. It's fine. Whoa. Sometimes it just can't handle it. Oh, that's looking badass. Damn. Let's turn this studio lighting off. Let's dig into our sun and moon setting here. Check that out. Now we got some real shadows going on. Well, look at them. So we got to find a happy medium here. Oh, there we go. A little brighter, and then this a little darker. 0.2. Something like that, where they'll just come from the light. Let's expand it as much as we can. Turn this completely off. Find a good realistic background. That's a good one for now. This is coming together perfectly now. Start getting some more trees. Way back here though. Just throw some more trees down, you know how it goes. Let's get this up to 2. How many trees do we need? What do we do? What do we do? Should I make a mountain range in the back? Do need some bigger trees back here. Get a real small one there. Check that out. Yeah, this is kind of what it is so far there, Dex. Just kind of but you're gonna be like, you won't be able to move. So you'll just be stuck here. They're only gonna spawn from the light. They're not gonna come back here at all. At least that's my concept so far. I've just been kind of freestyling it here. But let's make this area a little smaller, actually. Take down a little bit of degree. Do 38. Let's try that. You want to check back on this video? Yeah. I know it's fairly basic stuff. But yeah, the whole ragdoll physics are kind of tricky. When you kill a dude and he turns the ragdoll, that's a whole other thing. But I'm getting close to just copying and pasting a bunch of enemies here. Speaking of which, we did make those ones that I didn't like earlier, but maybe they'll fit in now. This fucker here. See how this guy looks. Not bad, actually. Okay. I think all we gotta do is turn him black. Modes, coat mode, black. Blacked out. There we go. You finished the flying? You didn't, it's not playable, is it? Wait, why isn't he... You're not black? What's going on over here? Thought I made you black. Nope. Tech C. Oh, you didn't make. Okay. You finished the flying, but something tells me you'll keep playing with it. I want to see it though. I mean, I saw you were finally able to do like a legitimate backflip, which is pretty badass. This is why it wasn't working. There we go. Now we should be good. Well, we got 2 enemies now. That one's faster. It's easier to see. Oh, he doesn't have a sound effect on him. Oh, let's do that real quick. Yeah, baby. Alright. We're gonna do a real quick sound effect on this. I did a sweet sound effect on this guy. You can hear that. I wish it was louder. Can I make that louder somehow? Maybe do the EQ a little bit more. Oh, do some of this. Anyway, let's do audio. Let's do audio. Alright, so this dude sounds like this. And he's a little slower, so how about we make this dude a little faster sounding. So what you want to do this? Yeah. Okay, go on. I mean, I know the basics of making it louder. But yeah, keep going. Like I know I could put distortion on, that'll make it louder. The last tab. Catch color. Whoa, I've never even gone here actually, that's crazy. Yeah, last tab. You always give me the best tips, I appreciate it. Now get a sound channel. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, sound channel? Oh, you lost me there. Like I see this, I see the sound channel. General volume from parent 100%. Is that what it's doing there? Go back. Back to school. Sounds menu. Sorry, it's tough with the delay. What's like the end goal? Give it its own channel or something? Voice, general, music. Third option. Tools. Fifth, sorry. This one? Background? Fifth option, 1, 2, 3, 5. No. Not there. Oh, wow. The sound menu. What is the sound menu? Over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Instrument? Yeah, this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sound gadgets, you talking? Is that what you talking about? General channel. Ooh, okay, maybe that's what you're talking about. So if I put it on background, maybe I put down a background channel. Whoa, I've never even fucked with this. Distortion. But it's already at 100%. I'll place the yellow one. Should I change it to this and go to voice channel? Okay, now what? We got reverb. Well, shit. Yeah, I wonder if because I already turned this to 100, it just did that. I mean, even if that didn't help in this situation, it does help me just expand my horizons. But I could turn this up, I bet, and that'll make it louder. It's alright. I think it's also, I'm only wearing like an earbud, so it's just quiet for me. But anyway, I appreciate that help though. I did learn a lot of stuff there. I've never went into some of those menus before, so that's really cool, actually. Alright, I'm gonna record this now. Let's do this. I keep saying I'm gonna do it and I haven't done it. Gotta get in the mode of a... So this is a little quick, little fast, dude, so I gotta get a little... Tools. Alright. Let's turn this off here real quick. La 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 lay 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 lay. All right, here we go. Yeah, I'm always maxed out on the volume, dude. Oh, excuse me. So I'm gonna get real weird for a second here, for like 2 minutes. I'm basically gonna record the sound effects for this creepy little goblin dude. So here we go. Bear with me. All right. Whoa. All right, there we go. Gets my heart beating, getting all crazy like that. All right, so we're gonna do that. Let's crank the tempo up this time. Turn that up to 100. We're gonna put a little bit of delay, a little reverb. I always like to throw on the EQ. Maybe even crank that up a little. A little faster. Yeah, it's it's a good time, I tell you what. And we're gonna loop it. 12. Alright, I'm fine with that. So I'm going to now attach this sound gadget to my little monster here. Let's make sure we get it on an obvious spot here. Let's do it on his head. Oh, I also have to make sure we make this a 3D sound now. So we're going to turn on auto 3D panning, and I think I want to do turn that up a little, turn that up a little, and turn that up a little bit. Move the equalizer out of the bottom left, it cleans your audio. Equalizer, like down here, you're saying? Oh, that's a good point. I usually do, I try to do that over here sometimes when I get a hiss. I'll turn this all the way down on the right when I get a ksh. But I'll try that. Especially on this one. Good tip, dude. Fucking turn pitch shift to -2 or 4. Well, shift is when I do this, it's the same thing as doing the shift. When I change this tempo. Next option after that one, like this one, or over here. Everything you type is like a 30-second delay, so I'm like, what's going on? That one's so much louder than... Maybe because when I slow this tempo down, it just... Give me a little more volume here, come on now. I know if I do the distortion... Ooh, that was scary. Did you hear that? Oh, compressor? Okay, here, let me check that out after this. Ooh, this is getting there. So you're saying, I mean, I'm happy with the volume. Pretty good with it now. Let's see. Compressor, you say turn this on? Saying put this to the bottom left? What do you recommend for here? Maybe. Put it halfway that way. Yeah, you hear cleaner audio. Oh, okay. I'll do it halfway there. I like to find a little happy medium. What this does, it cleans background noise. Okay. Which I have a hard time with for sure. Even though my PS4 is cleaned out, it still gives me... You can probably hear it right now, especially if I get over here. You hear that? You can just hear my PS4. Thanks, dude. You should make some tutorials, I'm telling you. I've probably got my both subs just from Dreams tutorials. Those little quick ones that I make. Alright, I think this dude's got a little bit too much range. And you know what I think now that I think of it? I did do something wrong here. I think I made his range... Oh, I didn't turn that off. That's why. Also that... Let's try that now. I gotta fix this though. Okay, so technically we shouldn't be able to move, so I'm gonna actually turn that off. Let's make it so we can't move anymore. We can't like walk or run. We're stuck right here. See, now I can't. If I move my left joystick, I can't move. You got 10 subs here? Oh my god, alright. This is getting already really hard. Damn. I mean, definitely collab. This was just kind of something I started tonight randomly. And it's almost like I'm almost just kind of doing a test. But yeah, what would you add? But yeah, right now I'm just trying to figure out just the ground. Get these enemies looking good. All the stuff I create don't look like dreams. Oh yeah, it looks like some shit you made in Crytek or something. Some Crisis 4 sequel. Alright, so I'm realizing this dude's too fast. Which is a good thing. I like having to tone things down. Oh, and he's got this stuff going on. Whatever, we'll leave that for now. Slow him down. What's this dude's speed at? Let's slow this guy down too. Good 20. You gonna help me? Show me FX tool? Yeah, I haven't even gotten to that yet. I love... Oh, he's stuck over there. What the fuck? See, I was worried they're gonna start getting stuck on stuff. This dumbass is getting stuck now. Alright, I'll pop it over 1 second. Let me just move him. Just gotta make him faster again, I guess. Turn off studio lighting? So turn it on. Oh, yeah. Dude, that's maybe my biggest complaint in Dreams is the stupid studio lighting takes so long to... Jesus Christ. To like... It takes so long for this to disappear. It takes like 10 seconds. Fuck yeah, dude, this is awesome. Alright, I'm gonna save it, and then I'm gonna go to my FX. You're gonna want to live edit, so turn the studio lighting off. Live edit. Yeah, I'm always popping back in and out of studio lighting. As are you. I see you do that all the time. So let me put down a quick microchip just to get our things organized here. So I can get some FX going, microchip. Alright, here we go. Microchip son. Is this what you're talking about? Putting this down? This is like my favorite gadget. Yo, everybody pay attention. Dex is going to tell me some settings. Alright, quiet, quiet down. Shh. I'm ready. Alright. I won't. Can I drink my beer? Oh shit, I already screwed up. But yeah, go for it. I'm ready. Teach me brightness to -5. Faster. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. No, I'm just kidding. Contrast 10. Oh, you're gonna have me put some film grain on. I'm ready. And some sharpness. I'm just calling it right now. All right, keep going. Yeah, I'm ready. This is child's play here, dude. We're good. You should make a tutorial. Whatever you're about to teach me, you should just make a tutorial. Throw that shit on Reddit. Call it recommended default settings. Okay. Here, I'll give you a little more better visual here too, if you're trying to. Or something like that. They rally around your family. I'm ready. Next tab. Next tab. Probably nothing here, I'm guessing. You know how you're chilling with Disarmed and shit sometimes, man. I'm down to hang out with like that sometimes too, where you're just everybody's dreaming and just chatting. We should have. I'm surprised we're not PSN friends already. What kind of color am I going for? I haven't decided yet. You know, if we look at it right now, it's kind of like I do kind of like this. I mean, I've had different ideas. I was thinking maybe completely black and white, or maybe completely black and white, but the only color is the eyeballs from the enemies. Like all you see is black and white or red. So that's up in the air. If you've got an idea, we could try it out. Steve Big Guns. I haven't chatted with him much. I'll have to hit him up. Anyway, so I guess the color right now is, I kind of like it. Unless you have a different idea. Like we could, I know there's a lot of, I mean I could easily just change the hue if I wanted to and go to fucking whatever the fuck we want. You know, go to purple or something. Oh, why did I'm not supposed to be able to move. That's weird. Anyway, not too bright. Not do a little bit of blue. Huh? Okay, okay. You know, I don't know. How do I do a little bit of blue? Like, we got shadows, midtones, highlights. Okay, let's try just a little blue compared to green. Or a bluish purple. Go back. Back again. To this. Let's go back to the beginning. You like that blue? I think it's around something like that. Kind of like a midnight blue. Oh, that is. I do like that too. We can always change their eye colors to make it fit properly. But I almost wonder in this case I keep it at, I keep the hue there and I change this to blue. That way it's not fucking with my see, that's, there we go. What do you think about that? Now everything's blue, but I can actually contrast -10 again. It's crazy how when you're like playing with like Photoshop and stuff, contrast -10. Are you sure about that? You mean +10? Unless you want to white it out. Oh, he tripped a little bit. That was crazy. You see that? Weird. Oh, because I gave him a little jump. That's why. I gave him just a tiny bit of jump. Let's give him another tiny bit. Put 3. I just want to be able to get around objects. Okay, color on the second tab. I mean, the thing with when I change that is that it changes the entire color. Like right now we've got, if I shoot, it's like a yellow fire shooting and their eyes are red. Oops. I kind of want to keep that. Once I change these colors in here, it changes the whole scene. So it changes my yellow fire to like whatever blue. Know what I mean? I'm sure there's stuff in this tab you could probably help me with. So you can see the effects of the contrast. It's funny how it goes back and forth. What if we do brightness down a little? It's -7, see how it's... You motherfucker, die! Sorry, third tab. Hell yeah. No, and I know I've told you, I like, sometimes the stuff looks, I'm like, how do you make it look like that? Teach me. Alright, third tab. Here we go. Spider's ready. Teach me, Master Dex. By the way, I'm always going to call you Dex for the rest of your life. Unless you don't like Dex. But vignette to 0. Yep, I always do that. I like that. Good call. Boom to 4. Bloom. $100. Ooh. Go on. Oh yeah. .5 grain. Okay. I've noticed anything that Media Molecule ever does, they have just a shit ton of grain. Ooh, that looks kind of cool. It's too much, but anyway, 0.5 grain. What's next? I'm ready. You keep popping them at me, dude. I'm ready. Sharpen, motion blur, camera, conclusion. Special effects. What the fuck is that? We got, oh, special effects. Oh, -1. Oh, motion blur 1. Oh, whoa, we're getting wild. We're getting wild, folks. Dex is onto something, I think. Ooh, holy shit. Dude, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. I think the key is how you have me turn, I don't think I've ever turned my sharpen to -100. The The share, what? The green, what the fuck? The share, now go to the green control. Can you rephrase that? Go to the green control. You talking what? What is the green control? Do a quick save. Oh, just tell me the puppet control. God damn it, I know what that is. I was kidding. But see, it's wacky. This dude's got some intense stuff going on in here. Like this is a real sophisticated puppet. Look at all this shit. So I don't even know what you want to look at. Like this is probably the, I mean, maybe not the most sophisticated puppet I've seen, but it's up there. And I mean, I've started to dissect it, and there's some things I've messed with. I think you can get into. Got a health regen. Yeah, it's pretty intense. Yeah, he made this a while ago, so I'm sure if you were to remake it, it'd be a little more clean. You got a good song idea for me? Oh yeah, I was gonna add just a couple little ambient things here. Let's go back to our this chip here. Let's do mode, sound mode. But yeah, what else do you want me to change their decks while I'm doing this? Think about it. Sound effects. I'm just gonna throw in just one quick ambient. Surreal. Do that one, and we'll do another one. There we go. Turn on X-ray and turn on visibility. Okay. This is cool. I love this game. Okay. X-ray's already on. I'll turn that on. Well, I guess I already have it on. Everything I already got. I pretty much always have all that stuff. But you want to turn on visibility? So you want to turn it off? Gone, give it the magic touch. Come again. Okay. And the head of this guy? Oh, we're gonna give it the magic touch. Whose head am I scoping into? Ooh, look at that. See that blue chip? Open it. This one? Sure, super easy. Look at it. There's nothing going on here. This dude's advanced, man. Go to that camera. This one camera? Okay, okay. Oh, what do we got here? Should I go here, maybe? Something like that? Aperture 50. Oh, here we go again. You and your apertures. I love it. I mean, the other day it was 40. Now we're up to 50. What's up? What's going on? Aperture 50. What else? What you got for me, son? Field of view. At that black bar. Oh shit. Alright, black bar, I don't know, we'll see. A little extra magic. That is a little magical. Oh, that's why I'm moving. They push me around. I think that blurriness is not doing it for me. Okay. See that 1.6 lower to 1.0. Okay. Oh, okay. Put this back up to 50 then. Still blurry. Should be the other way around, maybe. Lower the focus distance more. 0.5 maybe. Is it the? You sure it's not the aperture? Sounds like this has to be like 20. $30. Aperture 30. I almost wonder if we got to crank this up and set it down. It's only what's blurry. Know what I mean? Turn off the aperture. Maybe just turn this down. Ooh, something like this. Something in there. I'm sure we're missing. You know, one thing I like to do, pro tip if anybody's watching that's new to Dreams, right now we just have this basic grass ground right here. But what I want to do is make it a little more cool. Let's make this grass a little cooler. We're going to turn on our studio lighting. And this is a pretty common tip. Essentially, you duplicate something and then you change the flex. So it's almost like you're giving it one object two different flex. So we're just going to turn a grid snap. I'm going to grab this huge ground piece. I'm going to duplicate it. I'm going to bring it down just for a sec. And I'm going to change the flex to a similar, instead of grass, I'm going to make it Baroque. And then I'm going to change a few other settings. Come on. I'm going to change the color a little bit to yellow, and I'm going to maybe just change a couple things here, ruffle it a little different, a little more looseness, a little more fleck perspective. And now I'm just going to plop it back up here. And now if we go back to play, we're gonna have two different grounds combined to each other. See how there's just a little bit more detail in the grass. And actually, let's do a couple more things. I'm gonna rewind that a little bit. If I scope into this again, I'm gonna change the animation a tiny bit, just so it doesn't all match up the same. And we could do that again, you know, we could make multiple different things like that. I'm gonna add a little more fleck, looseness, and even perspective. Turn it ruffle down. And I'm just gonna turn that studio lighting off because it's impossible to tell what's going on. But yeah, Dex, what else? Any other ideas? What else are we missing? Because I know I can start adding some more trees and some mountains. See, it looks stupid with a flashlight, but as long as we don't use a flashlight, I think we're good. Okay, one random idea I just had. Turn our grid on for a minute. No, it's already on. Make a couple massive ass trees. Sometimes that's fun. It does look sweet. It's funny how it's so easy to do this kind of thing. Just start hacking away. So what to do next? We can add some fog. We could change the fog. Ooh, actually, let's do a little fog action now that I'm thinking about it. Easy way to adjust your fog, you just go to your sun and sky gadget and you can adjust your fog range to anywhere. If you want to turn your fog completely off, you just want to crank this all the way up to 10,000. Now you have no fog. Or you can get a shit ton of fog and just turn it on to, let's say, 55 meters. Okay, that's not much. Let's do 11 meters. Doesn't seem to... Oh, see, now you just can't even see anything. So I think this situation calls for a maximum fog. You study dreams lighting a lot. I had over 100 trial and errors. Oh, yeah. I learned that fog trick a little too late. I felt like an idiot once I finally learned it, but... Let's do a quick save. But I definitely want to keep adding to this. What do we add next? Do we add some mountains? Do we add more trees? Do we add some obstacles, some different lights? We could add like street lights or a fire. We can add a timer to actually give ourselves an objective. We can add some music. What else? We could add a more advanced scenario, or a more advanced like landscape. What do we do next? What do we next? Let's do it. I'm gonna take a little bathroom break, but in the meantime, check out a couple movie scenes I'm working on. I'll be right back. Your puppet? Oh shit, dude.
The spider's creation.
Clever drafting.
You will listen now. My master Yoshi's first rule was possess the right thinking. Only then can one receive the gifts of strength, knowledge, and peace. I have tried to channel your anger, Raphael, but more remains. Anger clouds the mind. Turned inward, it is an unconquerable enemy. You are unique among your brothers, for you choose to face this enemy alone. But as you face it, do not forget them, and do not forget me. I am here, my son. If you come any closer, I will rip you to shreds.
Atreyu squats down where he's at and looks at the wolf.
Who are you? I am Gomor, and you, whoever you are, can have the honor of being my last victim. I will not die easily. I am a warrior. Brave warrior, then fight the nothing. But I can't. I can't get beyond the boundaries of Fantasia.
Gomor laughs and Atreyu grows angry.
Turn around.
What's so funny about that?
Look at what you see.
Fantasia has no boundaries.
A storm grows closer to the city, slowly shaking it to pieces. Rocks fall.
Alright, we're going to cut it at that. Leave you guys wanting for more. I'm working on some of my favorite movie scenes and compiling them into a big collection. But that's just a work in progress. Forget you even saw that. Men in Black, wipe your memory on that one. You never saw. Alright, so if you guys are watching, besides you, Dex, Drinkwater200 is a very talented dreamer, creator, and we're going to check out... We're going to load one of his characters in here that he's been working on. Oh, well, would you look at that? Pops up right away. Let's put him over here. Never ending story. Oh, we killed him! I think it's too dark for him. A little wax. 297, yeah, dude, you're cruising. You want me to add some wax to your dude? Alright, this all looks kind of, it's a little pixelated, like it's, you see how it's got that weird shimmer? I don't know if I like that. What's that even coming from? Maybe too much lens flare? No. I don't know what that is. Whatever. Yep, I'll wax him up, dude. He's like a bodybuilder. I'll wax him up. Style coat mode. Finishes. You want some regular wax or you want some shiny wax? You want me to give you some shiny wax or some wax? Huh? Huh? Or some, you want it rough. Rough wax, shiny wax, okay. That's what I figured. Alright, we'll do the max wax and see if we can tone it down. I think part of the problem, okay, because I turned my movement completely off, let's just move around a little bit so we can get a little 360 view. Jesus. Look at this guy. Is this iRobot? What's going on? Play as a puppet? Oh, you want me to play as him? Let me get a screenshot real quick. This looks cool. Alright, yep, give him a rip. I probably gotta turn that off and we should be good. Oh! Oh my god! What's up? Oh, I blasted him. Check this out. Awesome. The sun is so dim it doesn't really do justice. If that was brighter it would look a lot cooler. Sure. Yeah, I'm sure we could do better if... Like, I have a feeling if let's see. If this was brighter. Well, I guess there you go. It's definitely not designed for him. Sound brighter, bigger. Yeah. Max it out. Bigger, not brighter. I wanna fight these dudes with this guy. I was hoping I could fly. Whoa, look at that. Pretty impressive. Down mode, what the fuck? Got a top down mode in here? Something like that. Oh yeah. Found it right away, dude. I already know how you think. Dude, no way. This makes me want to do some crazy stuff. Oh yeah, it does. Let's do rewind. I didn't even know you had this view for it. That's really cool. Oh man, first person would be pretty badass. Probably not as cool as this, but anytime I play a view like this, it makes me real nostalgic. Texture loaders, I don't even know what that means. go while it lasted. Turn you back on. Oh, cool. Holy shit, man, this is crazy now with those settings. I have to tweak a few different things, but... Okay. I'm all about thermo, dude. You gotta keep that shit low if you want to work with me, you know what I mean? I want to make a real quick mountain range. I don't like this background that we got. Let's get our floor on. Get your floor on. You know what? I actually have, maybe I already have mountains. Or Dex, you got a mountain range? Ooh, I do. Yeah, this will work for now. I knew I had something in the back burner. See how that looks. You gonna upload it? Oh yeah, dude. I'd love to give her a rip. Flying so high above the world. There you go. Alright, so we'll go with that. Right. Okay. Ooh, one more mountain range over here, and I will save it. Ooh, this looks cool, right? I can do a little better, but I gotta put some trees back here. That looks dumb. Take a little quick screenshot, eh? For sentimental purposes. Alright, let's go check out Drink. Some Dex creations. Excellent. I'm excited. I've yet to really fly in Dreams. A little bit, I guess, but not with a puppet. Jesus. Are you blowing up constantly there, Dex? Like, I can't even keep track of my notifications now. I just get... People are just blowing me up, dude. It's crazy. Hey, Benji. But I did join. I'm a collaborator on this. I guess that's not impressive. Where is it? But this thing here, dude, I uploaded this 4 days ago, and look at this. 770 thumbs up. Yeah, they need to. I want it to just be a regular, like, just give me a big list of, like, I could see 100 things on a page instead of 4. It gives me a headache. Alright, anyway. Oh, I gotta search you. Yeah, I bet. That's what you get for making cool stuff. Ooh, look at this. That's new. let me look at this first. I saw you post this. I never actually looked at it. Ooh. Dude, I should have used this in my zombie thing that I'm making. You know what? I probably still will, actually. Yep, we're definitely going to steal this. Stealing it. It's been stolen. It's been stolen. Sure this is uploaded? $10.34. Sure you did it? I feel like this is your older version. What is this? It's the same one that we did, right? Nice. Okay. Cool. Looks pretty tight. I'm pretty critical of music, so your shit's gotta be perfect. Looks good. There you go. I love it. Makes me think of like it's like a main menu song where I'm like sitting there waiting to like start game. I like how you put this on here. A lot of people don't realize that you can even do that. If you're new, every time you're doing music, always go to the second tab here and turn on your sidebar so you can solo certain tracks. It helps you editing tremendously. It's on repeat. 2, 3, 4, and start over. Good job. That's good. I like that a lot. Did you update your shit? I don't think so. Unless you shared it with me privately. Should I try that or I'll get back to the shooter? Here's another recent upload of mine. I made this during Christmas, but I never uploaded it until recently. I don't know why. Alright, down round yon virgin margin. Back to the shooter. Some of this is a little too much. I'm not sure what it is. Yep, let's get that. A little less blur, a little bit of that. Come on, you skipping? There you go. If these guys are still getting stuck, what can we change? Slidiness down. Walkable slope, let's put that up more. Turn quicker. You sent it to for real this time? I wonder if I'm gonna have to just move shit out of the way a little bit. Okay. Saving. Let's check it out. A workout. A workout. So if you guys have been watching me chatting with Drinkwater, here's his profile here. Definitely give him a follow. Drinkwater 200. Ooh, but that's a surprise. Unreal ham. Oh, we got a hammer. Oh! Jesus, what just happened? Oh yeah, it's hot for sure. Dude, what did that little guy do to you, man? Why do you gotta bash him like that? I like this ground you got here. This is real. Oh. Yeah, hold R1. Made that shit clean, son. It's good. I like the wind up and the execution. Maybe fix the... I let go of it. God. That poor guy, dude. What did he ever do to you? That's funny. That's cool, man. I like where you're headed. A lot of those things. Okay, we gotta modify this. Oh, I'll load that one in? Okay. Okay. Trying to fix this a little bit. I'm a little undecided on that background. I wonder if we made this a different color, like just made it white. No? Doesn't seem to matter. glow? No, it's not gonna help. Let it glow, let it glow. So you want me to load in? Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, okay. Okay. Can I load that in? Can I even load it in? Even though, unless you made it public. See, it has first bug. I don't know what you mean. If you want me to load him in, I'd have to remix it and then save it as my own or something, it looks like. Load it! What you mean load it? It's gone. You know what I mean? If I want to load it in here, it's not there. It's you haven't made it public. All I'm saying. Alright, we're gonna add a little bit of fog, I think. Just a tiny, tiny bit. Let's do. You just want the regular puppet? Is that one updated? Is that what you're saying? To me, it looked like a whole different thing. Oh, you see, you did a new version. My bad. Too much going on. Whoa. Is this it? Can I fly? Oh! Wait, how did I do that? Check new settings. Shit. How the fuck did I fly? Lighting's already off. I don't mind seeing that. Oh, there's your load template textures. Smoothness. You got some cool settings there. That's sweet. I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking for. We're trying. What you looking for? R1? Oh, you gotta jump and hit R1. Jesus. There we go. I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last get a heart to side? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on a magic drink water fly. Whoa. I mean, yeah, a little hard to control. I'm sure you'll just keep tweaking it. Jesus. Well, I appreciate you letting me drive it. I don't know if I'm probably the first person to get to actually play it, and I'm humbled. Let me try to get some kind of progress on the shooter now. Whether it be a little time limit we got to do. I need to add some more enemies, maybe. They're not gonna know how to use them yet. Oh yeah. Don't save. Alright, so I think the next thing I'm gonna do is just add some more trees, a little bit better background, and then add some more enemies. And maybe give ourselves a little bit of something that's actually playable. But I'll be right back. Gotta use the little boy's room, and then we'll rock it out. If you guys got any questions, let me know.
A spider's
Yep, there's another
creation.
unreleased creation that I'm got on the back burner. But you know, that's Stardew Valley inspired, one of my favorite games ever. Maybe top 5 favorite games ever. Okay, so I want to at least get something playable before the night is over. So let's get our floor back. Oh, we are start on the floor. Do you guys notice how once they release the game, now just when you start, the floor is just on? Personally, I love it, but I know a lot of people probably don't like that. Since when did I get that crooked? Damn it. No. Is everything crooked? Whatever, we'll roll with it. Just trying to kind of close off these weird gaps over here. Oh, that doesn't look good. Dex, you're upset I made an entire shop scope for my game and it's single scope and I can't paint it correctly? What do you mean? You can. You can do it, dude. You're missing something. Have you been... I mean, I know this is probably a stupid question, but you know, how do you use the spray paint as opposed to the paint? I'm sure you do. What the fuck limit did I hit? Too many overlapping sculptures. Oh, that's fine. Alright, let's duplicate some of these trees. These ones don't matter as much. Little tree here, little tree there, little trees, little trees everywhere. Oldest trick in the book. Javen, what's up, buddy? Single sculpts are hard to paint. Well, I agree and I disagree. Maybe there's something I could show you, but I think when you're doing a single sculpt and you're painting it, it's all about using the spray paint. And Javen, thanks, man. That shit blew up. I didn't expect that to just... Like, I've been on Dreams for like a year now, and I have the most likes on that showcase, and I uploaded it like 4 days ago. So, I don't know. But I had been working on it for a while. Pretty freaking badass, I must say. I kind of want to not be blocked by light, by a shadow though. There we go. That's better. What do we do about this stuff? Do we have to turn off our, turn the sky off completely, maybe? Oh, it is off. Shit. I don't know. We'll have to... Maybe we can have like a truck right here blocking our view. Or like a cabin or something. Or a tent. Let's try a tent. Really texture... Yeah, true, true. Use the cutout tool to separate it? How the hell do you do? I never even heard of that. You can like cut up a sculpture. We need a new tree. I think this fucking tree is getting old. Dead tree, 1, 2, dead snowy. Let's find somebody's tree. With high thumbs up. Ooh. It's gotta be low thermo and I can't tell here. What? Sucks when they don't show you the thermo. But we can always just... Whoa. If you ever want to test the thermo on an object, you can just copy it and paste it like 100 times. 10. It's 100. 35%. Not terrible. Let's... We don't need 100 of them. We need like 20 of them. So that'll be 7%. Well, I know these ones show the thermo here, but as soon as I don't know what I was looking at. Okay, there we go. Maybe I'm just stupid. Alright, cool. I'm just stupid, I guess. Oh yeah, but I don't want it to glitch them out, though. That's the other problem. I think these trees gotta be off in the distance. I'm pretty sure if somebody tries to walk through that, they're not going to be able to make it. Just a few of them. There we go. Just a little change up. See, that helps. Especially we get some back here. Boom. It's been killing you? Yeah. I hear you, dude. It's hard to sleep. You just want to keep dreaming. But yeah, it was fun hanging out, dude. Definitely catch you next time. You the man. Get a note. Get a notebook and put it next to your bed so you can start writing down all your ideas that you get. That's my parting advice. Whoa. Oh, there we go. We can do a little bit of this. That's what we've been missing. Do that over there. Put some trees on these mountains over there. Oops. Something like that. Javen even working on something similar to this. A wave shooter? Yep, okay. Go on. Piqued my interest. Need me to test play it a little bit, you know? Give it a little run. Molly's down. In between waves, you take off in a ship and... Oh, that's a good idea, dude. That's a really good idea. I like that. You could apply that to a lot of different, like you could drive to a different location, or you could run somewhere different, or you're flying to a different planet. That's cool. Once you get a hang of linking scenes together in the dreams, you can do a lot of cool stuff like that. I love doing that stuff. Putting in like loading screens and stuff. Some mountains over here. Maybe something like that. Shrink it down a bit. Try that. Trying to keep it one scene and have it randomly generate. What? The whole randomly generated stuff is a whole nother ball game, dude. Tell you what. Get some more trees back here. me get some of these little pine trees back in here. Get a little switch up. Give that a try. That looks better. It's not so bland back there. Anything else we need? Maybe another layer, something like this. Check this out. Let's do that back here too. Pretty much just take this whole chunk here, copy and paste it, flip it, bring it back a little bit. Try to just kind of feather it in there. Yeah, that's good, there we go. Same with this one here, we'll do that. There we go. And we'll do it on this one here. Flip it. Oops. Copy paste. Flip. Rotate. Bend. Try that. There we go. Just gives everything a little bit more variance. It's not so bland. I think we could use some more trees back here since it doesn't matter. Not going to have any enemies back here. Give that a check. A little bit over here. Get a real small tree in there. We don't have any of those yet. A little bigger up here. Wait, I was gonna put a tent in here maybe. Put a tent right here. one up in the Dreamiverse. Whoa. I just want a basic tent, man. What's all this other crap? Camping tent, camping tent. Alright, maybe we need a little fort cabin, I guess. $310. Sounds cool. Old abandoned down shack. Is there no door on it? Oh, there is. Yeah, we could do something like this, maybe. We just do something like this and just force you to look forward. Oh, we could defend in here. Are they gonna be too stupid? Yeah, they'll be too stupid. Alright, so... It's fine, we just gotta put ourselves back onto... immobile. X-ray invisibility back on. Sculpture, come on now. There we go. Block speed completely off. There we go. Also, turn off collidable. See what happens when he attacks me here again. I'm gonna turn up this deceleration here. Oh, it's already pretty high. Neither do I. And we're gonna turn our health up. Just use Mercia. But I suppose that's fine. Alright, so there's one thing I want to do real quick. I'm just gonna add this. Hoping this will block them and not glitch me out. Let's forget about that. Maybe, okay, let's just do this instead. Wow, it's got a little collision detection. That's cool. Seem to make a difference. Whatever, I'll worry about that next time. I'm gonna try to just finish off the stream here pretty soon by just making a little playable experience. So let's do a quick save, and let's just copy and paste some enemies. Alright, let's give that a play. Can't shoot that far, apparently. It's pretty cool. Wonder how many more we could copy and paste. Eventually it'll lag things out a little bit, I think. I'm gonna have to turn a bunch of these trees on to non-physical. They all keep getting stuck. Well, I think we've got a good premise for the game. I'm sure a lot of things will change. We'll probably delete all these enemies. I mean, I'll definitely delete all these enemies. Change the environment up a bit. I'm sure we'll change the lighting. Maybe give you some grenades or some different lighting options. But it was fun while it lasted, but I gotta hit the hay. It's late. I'm tired. So I think I'll play through this one more time without the mic on, and we'll call it a night. So thanks for tuning in, friends. It's Clever Trev, over and out. This is my first-person shooter thing test. Let me know what you think. Peace.
Yeah.